All right, so Haley's bar had an open wedding.
It's an open wedding, guys.
It's an open wedding. Anyone was allowed
Welcome
to come.
my bar.
Bring
Come,
your BYOB. No, it was an open...
You're getting married, and you're getting married.
You're married. You look married.
We're married. He's married.
So you're single?
Very single.
Single.
Yes, I'm single.
Married or unmarried?
I don't really care whether you're married or single.
Welcome to the Married and Unmarried podcast. I'm Haley. I'm the married one.
I'm Andy. I'm still single.
Wow.
Yeah. Didn't change.
What if that status changes, though?
From episode 1 to 2, podcast over.
But, like, you never know. It could be episode...
Call it right now. What episode is it that I'm no longer...
By episode 49,
not just in a relationship, married. What episode am I married by? Because technically unmarried does not necessarily mean single. Correct. What episode am I married by? Go ahead, Haley.
I'm gonna go... 197.
So if we're doing 2 a month, that would be 24 a year. So you're saying that's a lot of years. What's 197 divided by 24?
I don't know.
All right, we'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
The math, I'll put it right here on the screen. I'm not going to do that.
Right.
It's too much editing.
That's a lot of editing.
Speaking of married.
Hey, I'm married.
You are?
Legally.
You guys have an anniversary coming up.
We do.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
It's exciting.
Yeah, they say that year 1 of marriage is like the hardest year of marriage. Like it's the rock hardest year of marriage.
Really?
Yeah. They say that.
Who's they?
The experts.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
The pros.
The pros at marriage.
Marry pros.
I would say it was hard. You didn't ask, but I'm gonna tell
Yeah, go ahead. Walk me through.
I think the first 30 days was like culture shock.
Uh-huh.
Because we were also long distance.
Yep.
So.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. So then we moved in. Because we didn't move in together before marriage. We waited to get married and move in together. So yeah, that was, I think like, I learned I like my space to be my space.
Yeah. And
we had to share a closet. We were in a really tiny apartment at the time. You had been to that. Remember that old apartment?
The first one?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one where we did the New Year's that one time?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So
I'm going to be honest with you for a moment. It is smaller than the place you have now, but you guys both of you drastically are like, it's so much bigger. And I'm like, there's an extra room.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's pretty much the same size.
It's pretty much the same. I think it's maybe 100 extra square feet.
Yeah.
But did you know we're house hunting?
Yeah.
Yeah. In the new year.
It's exciting.
I looked at some houses. There's some interesting ones in this town.
Yes. I do know that for a fact.
Yeah. Like your condo is like a great size.
You're very good size.
You're a very lucky man.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I'm not jealous at all.
Okay. It sounds a little sarcastic. I'm not going to lie to you.
I am jealous.
Really?
Mainly because you have the space and I have like I love to decorate.
Yeah.
That's like my favorite thing.
And I won't let you decorate.
I won't let you decorate. You won't let me decorate. And I love a trinket. I love a good thrift. You've been thrifting with me. I have taken you.
I've purchased something.
No, I bought it for you.
Yep.
You want to tell everybody the one thing how long did we thrift? It was like 4 hours.
I didn't have anything to hold my paper towels, and so I now have a beautiful. I think about it every time that I go to wipe something up off the counter. I have a paper towel holder now, thanks to Haley.
I'm glad you think of me when you wipe.
It's vintage.
It is. Is it?
No, it's
probably
just
not.
Normal. It's a normal paper
also
towel.
The one we got it at was a junkyard.
Heck yeah!
But I liked it.
It was cool.
There was also a cute.
Cool.
There was a cute girl in there I was trying to introduce you to, and I said, and she was holding a paper towel holder too.
First of all, sometimes you say trying to introduce you, which is not accurate. You said, Andy, she's cute. Go talk to her, which is exactly what my mother says. Mm-hmm. And my grandma, all the people in my life who want me to not be single go, that girl over there is cute. And sometimes they are, sometimes they're not.
But I mean, she was also holding a paper towel holder.
I didn't see that part.
You could, what would you have said? Like if I'm the girl holding, I'm just perusing through twine.
So your paper towels on the counter too?
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's all you would have said.
I feel like I don't have any like ins. I'm not good at the in.
Right. Oh.
Okay.
Are you good at the outs?
Okay. Okay.
Better out than in, I always say.
All right.
That's from Shrek.
Speaking of your wedding.
Oh yeah, sorry.
How was it like? I feel like there's a lot of ways that weddings are advertised. I feel like some people think it's the greatest day ever. Other people are very overwhelmed by the event. I attended your wedding.
You did.
Do you remember that?
I do. Do you?
No. But I was there. The pictures prove it. I lie. I remember some of it.
Some. There are a lot of pictures of you with your hands in the air. A lot, actually. But there's a very still expression on your face. No. Like your body is saying, woo! But your face is saying, help me.
Oh, gosh.
How do you think, as someone who's never gone, had a wedding, how do you perceive a wedding to be?
I feel like, so you guys had a very large wedding.
We did.
Very large.
We invited 550 people, 460 showed up.
Holy cow. But I feel like oftentimes when they talk about a wedding, someone has to plan the event. Mm-hmm. And
we had a wedding planner. Shout out McLaurin Lassiter.
There you go. Thank you, McLaurin. Well,
Davis was her name. Davis Lassiter. McLaurin's her maiden name. It's a long story.
Okay, thank you, Miss Lassiter.
You got it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Ladies, he remembers names.
Pro. Me and the paper towel holder. Just paper holding, toweling it down.
Wow. Proceed.
Yep. I feel like usually the stigma is that the woman picks out all the stuff. Mm-hmm. How much did Thomas help with your wedding planning? Because personally, when I get married, I don't want to do any of it.
That's fine.
Here's my one thing. I want to help pick the cake because, as we know, I'm a big sweet treat guy.
Yeah. Way to bring that back to episode 1.
What did Thomas help with?
So I let him be involved as he wanted to be involved, but he did not really care. Mm-hmm. He was just like, we're going to get married. Yep. It's going to be awesome. He came to one wedding planning meeting and he never came back after that because we were at the venue because I knew I want to get married in the church I grew up in. Check, we did that. And then I want to have the party at the country club that I grew up at, which sounds bougier than it really is, but it's not because Thomas worked at the country club as the assistant tennis pro, so that's also where we kind of met.
Right.
So I had a lot of this kind of already thought up in my noggin before we got to the big day.
Okay.
So then we get to the venue.
Well, yeah, you usually don't plan it on the day.
Right. That would, can you imagine?
Good morning. We have a lot to talk about. Yeah. We got to get started. People are going to be here in 6 hours. Let's start with where you want it to be.
Right. Well, I mean, the license alone.
That would actually... like a scavenger hunt wedding where it's they give you a starting location. No, I don't think that I'm going to be allowed. You. Oh no, it would be for me.
Oh,
I don't think because weddings I feel like are also it's the day for the wife to feel special and have her day. I feel like most of the times the husband in the wedding is let's just get this show on the road.
Yeah.
Most of the time, it could go either way, but
he was kind of like that. There were a few things he was like, I want to be involved, and that was the food.
Yes,
and
good.
Everybody said our food was good.
It was great.
That was all Tom.
Great.
He, we didn't really eat that much of it.
And Miss Lassiter lady.
Yes, Miss Lassiter was also. I mean, Davis planned. She was the best planner ever. She was on it. I found out on my wedding day that she was pregnant.
Wow.
And so she's tying my shoe. I forgot socks.
That was part of the scavenger hunt.
Yeah, it was part of the scavenger hunt. I did lose my heels I still have no idea where my wedding heels are.
Wow.
Yeah. So she was putting my sneakers on me that, and I forgot socks. So I was like,
Okay. No
felt so
bowling.
bad.
Got
I was
it.
like, I'm so sorry. So she's sitting there like tying my shoes, and I'm like, and I was like, man, this is great. Like, you're getting great practice in, for when the baby gets here. And she goes, how did you know about that? And she was like, you weren't supposed to know. I was like, I'm happy.
You said, you know what?
I was like, oh, sorry.
That's awesome. So
See-
you guessed it.
I guess, well, no,
Nice.
so my mom told me.
Oh.
Yeah. So the food, he was very much about like wanting to have a church wedding. We both wanted the ceremony to be pretty quick, but like I think it ended up being like average time.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, there were things that he had like certain opinions on. The one wedding planning meeting he went to, we were talking about in the ballroom where we were.
Yep.
We were talking about, do we want the curtains to be open or closed? And I was like, I think I want them closed because I don't want to see the parking lot.
Right.
Plus, I felt like it made it just like feel a little bit more intimate in the ballroom. And then our wedding planner was like, well, like, I don't know if they can close all the way.
Good.
And I think Thomas was just like probably frustrated, like, from being at this meeting. And this is kind of towards the end of the meeting. And he goes, then why did you even ask?
No, that's exactly. So when you were like, they don't close all the way, I was like, why were we given the option to close them then?
And I mean, the girls just think out loud, and I had to like apologize like on behalf of Thomas. I'm like, he's just sorry.
He's trying his
He's
best.
trying. But I mean,
I definitely would have been like, why did we present the option of closing the things if they don't close?
yeah, but I can't, to be honest, I couldn't tell you if they were open or closed.
They were open. I remember them being open.
I love how that is what you remember.
Well, because I looked at him and I said, boy, I wish these could close all the way.
Oh. Well, you know what I think is funny too is you also could have been...
Close them myself?
You could have, but like, if I remember correctly, the bartender that like you had a moment with at the wedding,
Oh, gosh.
was at the bar in front of the
The
ones
big
that-
window, yeah.
Yeah. So
Thank you for shouting out my moment.
yeah, I can't, but like she remembered your drink order, and because
Okay, that was because I had been to the... All right, so Haley's Bar had an open wedding.
it's an open wedding, guys.
It's an open wedding. Anyone was allowed
Welcome
to
to
come.
my bar.
Bring
Come,
your
come,
BYOB. No, it was an open...
You're getting married, and you're getting married. We had 3 open bars at my wedding.
The bars were open. It sounds like I've still been to one lately. So you go up to the bar to get your drinks a lot, right? So I was...
Well, I didn't. People were bringing them to me, but
Yeah, I feel like that's a disaster, right?
yeah, disaster.
And everyone wants to take a shot with the bride and groom.
Yep, crazy.
Oh, no. So I was drinking the same thing all night, right? So I go up...
Which I know what it was because I know you.
What was it?
Jack and Coke.
It was a Captain and Coke. Nice
Oh,
try.
I
You
didn't
were
even know we
close.
served Captain.
You were close. You were close. And so I go up and I'm like, yeah, I'll take a. And she goes, let me guess. And I go, uh-huh. And she goes, Captain and Coke. And I go, how did you know? You know, I was just being,
Yeah.
How did you know that? Like, and then I was, and so in my joke, I go, what's my name? And she goes, Andrew. And I go, how did you know that? And that was genuine.
Did you ask her her
confusion.
name?
Nope. I grabbed my drink and then I walked back to the dance floor. I said, yep, good one. All right, goodbye now.
You're like, thanks. Did you go back to the bar after that?
Yeah. for
Several times?
sure. I don't remember at what point in the night that was. So probably, yes.
I mean,
Just kind of left that where it was.
I think like what I love most about you at my wedding was... do I tell the PowerPoint story?
This is your story
right.
to tell.
So I think I think it goes into the theme of like what this podcast is like weddings. You're gonna go to them whether you're single, whether you're married, right? So knowing that, and so this is around this time last year, we had an office Christmas party, and I was like, how can I stir up some trouble? So you're like the only single person I knew here.
Yep.
Which is, I know more single people now that I'm here.
Oh, good. That makes it better.
But I was like determined to...
Haley, you love to play matchmaker.
I love to play matchmaker. I suck at it. but I was
Mixed results.
Mixed results. So, and I also knew, like, I mean, we invited like 500 people to this wedding.
Yeah.
And so I made you a PowerPoint that I presented at our...
Let's. I want to phrase this very carefully. You chose to make me a PowerPoint without my request.
Or knowledge.
Correct.
Yeah.
Or knowledge. And I looked at the PowerPoint, but I did not ask for it.
No.
Okay, you can continue.
So it was like 21 slides.
Yeah.
Some people listening to this know about the PowerPoint.
A lot of people do now.
A lot of people do. But there are also people who attended my wedding as single women that didn't.
Well, the PowerPoint originally was just for Andy.
It was just for you.
Then we go to the work Christmas party.
We do.
And you elected to show our entire workforce.
Yeah, so we screencasted it.
Yep.
And I mean, it's 21 women that some were in the bridal party, some were just guests, like people that I grew up with, people I met in college, like the whole shebang in all different age ranges too.
Yeah.
Like it was from like 21 to 31 was on this PowerPoint. And I like gave a little description, like The Bachelor.
Sure.
Like, here's where she's from. Here's what she does for a living. Here are her beige flags, because I would never call out my friends' red flags like that. And then I think this is what made it so much more interesting is I invited everyone in our office to my wedding. So everyone that was viewing the PowerPoint,
they guessed.
They got to draft their picks.
Yeah.
And so then everybody had somebody to root for at their wedding. And there you were, just
being me.
Just being you. And so can you explain how, because listening to this, people, this is a slam dunk. Haley's such a great friend for making Andy this PowerPoint. Like, surely Andy fell in love that night. Yeah,
there's no way,
there's no way it could have gone wrong.
How did we get to this podcast?
Right. How is he still unmarried?
Yep. How has it not happened? Well, so I go to the wedding, right? And I will say I was positively comfortable with wherever the like whether I met someone or not, I was comfortable. Right. But I got some nice outfits. You guys had a night before the wedding kind of party thing. Mm-hmm. So I go to this party, I'm wearing this nice outfit that I picked out.
Cute.
And you don't remember it.
Nope.
And I go up, and there's a group of, because some of you had gone to a dinner before this event.
Yes, the rehearsal dinner.
Correct. Yeah, whatever that is. I don't know what they're rehearsing. Anyways, so I go, like, we see y'all, we go up to this group, and someone's like, oh, this is so-and-so, and goes to introduce me to this girl. And she goes, hey, it says her name, and she says, I'm slide 13. And I go, oh, no. And apparently at the rehearsal dinner, word got out that there was a PowerPoint to most of the ladies that were on the PowerPoint.
But it wasn't at the rehearsal dinner. It was at a separate dinner.
Oh, good.
That one of our coworkers' spouses was obviously in the room at this work Christmas party that we were at, because we like bring our spouses and significant others.
I don't, but...
Right.
None for me, thanks.
Sorry. And they went to dinner while we were at the rehearsal dinner, because the party that you're talking about, the welcome, I think it was like the post-toast is what my mother titled it, was like for everybody that was coming into town. And she said at dinner, like, oh, I can't wait to see which one of you like gets which PowerPoint slide is going to win, because we had all drafted. So like everybody is emotionally invested. There was no prize.
Yeah.
You were the prize.
So no one won.
And there were girls at the dinner with these people that were like,
that said, what PowerPoint? Yeah.
And then the PowerPoint got brought up. But I'm the only one that owns it. I think I maybe texted it to you.
I have
for
a
review
link
purpose.
Somewhere.
Yeah. So like it didn't like get passed around or anything. I think that could have been pretty.
No, and I would like to also say, like, it was not from a bad place at all. It was more so from a place of, like, these are people that Haley likes as friends.
Right.
And people that, for, like, Haley, I think, likes me as a friend. And so she was just trying to connect people that she liked together.
Yeah, because I think there's one day I would love to be responsible for being your wing woman. I don't know why.
Well, Haley, that was a great segue.
I know, I'm excited about
Haley. So Haley, you have no idea what my type is at all. We talked about this the other day.
No.
You have seen what?
I've seen people you have dated or talked to or been interested in.
Like 2 or 3, though.
Yeah, not the whole shebang.
Yeah. So what I did was I went and collected a photo
Okay.
of roughly 10 girls that I have either dated or seriously talked to.
Okay.
Over the course of my life. Like, this goes all the way back to, like, high
Kindergarten.
school. Oh.
Sorry.
When did you start dating?
Go ahead. We move fast in the South. We talked about
let me think about this right. Okay, so here's the thing that you can't do. You can't say names.
Right.
Or, like, super defining features.
Right.
But you also can't sit here quietly and just swipe through because it's a podcast. So
it is a podcast.
I'm going to give you this phone.
Okay.
It's starting at most recent, and then you're going to go to the right. Okay?
Okay.
All right, there you go. And I also want to preface this by saying that I also would include a picture of me if the two of us were in a picture, or I tried to find a picture that was around the time that I dated this.
Which way is the right?
The
other way.
There you go.
So what do you...
You know both of the first two.
I do.
Okay. I don't need you to...
She's gorgeous.
She
was very gorgeous to me.
Can you say when you slide? Because I don't know which number.
Oh, okay. So I'm still on the first one.
Glance. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Love her.
Okay.
I have also met her.
Yep. You have.
Okay. So going from 1 to 2. Like hair color.
Sure.
Is pretty much the only. This is why I struggle with your type.
Well, and I think the way that I've described it is like there is no 1 or 2 things. Mm-hmm. It's a mix. Which is difficult for you as a matchmaker.
Right, it is. Because also I've met both of these personalities. Very different.
Very different. Yeah,
very
you're
different.
Correct. You're accurate there.
Okay. Also, your hair got long. Something about you is different from
2 to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, my hair's longer in the first one you saw.
Interesting.
It's back to being shorter now.
Whoa. I have never seen number 3.
I know.
Again, hair color. I think that's wow. So far, your type is like reminiscent of Disney princess.
Okay, good.
But like old Disney princess, like
they're not that old.
No, but
How
like
dare you.
The original ones that like wanted to fall in love with a prince. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm the first person to say that like I love the new Disney princesses that are like girl power. I don't need no man. I have my boat and my chicken and my demigod. Moana 2 comes out next year, by the way, if you want to go see that.
Moana 2, please sponsor us.
But also, like, these girls so far are giving the vibe of, like, they're all very pretty.
Okay.
Congratulations
I agree.
Congratulations on liking pretty people.
Thank you.
Oh, I know number 4.
You
I
do?
forgot. I forgot I know number 4.
It was a little surprise.
That is a surprise. Okay, she looks-wise most similar to number 3.
Okay.
Smiles must be a big one for you.
I do like a good smile.
Yeah. Good teeth.
Yeah. I mean, they don't have to be, like, perfect.
Right.
Just a nice smile. It's good.
What is it about the smile that just...
Well, it's better than a frown.
Well, number 3's not... She's giving more of a sultry pout in this photo.
Yeah.
That is so surprising. Wow. Again, dark hair. Oh.
Give me a little glance. Oh, yeah.
That was... This one I feel like is your...
I will say also not a great photo.
What is going on with it? Oh, no, she's gorgeous.
Well, we're axe throwing.
Yes, got that. But, like, she's just not someone... She has a great smile. Darker hair. What was going on in Andy? Where is this? Like, what time of your life is this?
That is when I'm in Gainesville.
Okay, so you're in Florida. Okay.
That was probably... Let me do the math here.
Oh, my God.
What?
This is the place you told me to take Thomas on the date.
It's a great place.
I didn't realize I like just recycled one of your dates.
First of all, I've been there a couple times. It's a great place to go.
Oh, so are you a serial axe
No,
thrower?
it's not like my date
Ideal
move.
first date, axe throwing.
No, wrong. Think about it this way, like, okay, have you ever been on a date where you're like, that was fun. I would definitely take my friends to go to that location. Like mini golf. Would you go mini golfing with your friends?
Yeah.
Would you go on a date?
Yeah.
So would you then not recommend mini golf to your friends because you went on a date there?
I think some activities are reserved for...
And axe throwing is a date-only place.
No. I would say
So what
axe axe
confused.
throwing is more platonic than romantic.
Okay.
Don't you agree?
Axe, say it one more time.
Axe throwing is more platonic of an activity than romantic.
I guess.
Well, okay, but also Thomas looked really good when he was throwing the axe.
See, there you go.
Yeah.
I look great throwing an axe. Like a stud.
How did you figure this out for yourself?
I took a video.
Are you like Paul Bunyan?
No. I'm really good at hitting the bullseye.
Gotcha.
All right, back to this.
Because you go on so many dates there.
No, okay.
No, she's cute. Not who I would have like thought you would, but do you know what she does for a living?
She is a vet.
I do see... Okay, so I have a theory
Yep.
that when I think of you, you're a very intellectual person. Like, you have intellect to
Thank
you.
you.
You're welcome. Don't make me regret that.
Thank you.
So I do... The thing is, I don't know if I see you as someone equally of the same intellect.
Okay. So you're saying I need someone dumb.
No, just not of the same intellect.
Or way smarter than me.
I think that...
Like an astronaut.
What would you do with an astronaut? Like, imagine you sitting down. I'm trying to imagine you sitting down with an astronaut, and you're just going to make space jokes.
It's a good one.
Like, you're out of this world.
Nice.
You get
I'm
it?
over the moon for you.
Over the moon.
Yeah.
There's probably more. You're better at this than I am.
Yeah, I'm pretty much a star at it.
But again, like, when I think of who Andy... Okay. You're so done.
Just...
Yeah, okay.
That one was on rocket fuel right over your head.
Oh, we're done.
Okay.
No more.
Okay. All right, keep going. Because you're just baking time on this one girl. You're only, what, 4 in?
I know.
You're 40% of the way.
But I see you with somebody, I think, that is not of the same intellect. Like,
Okay.
they're going to be very smart in other things.
Got it.
So, yeah. You did not date this
Give
person.
me a glance.
This surprises me because I know...
Whoa, no names.
I'm not going to say her name. As if she, of all people, is going to watch this. This is a famous person. This one
You can
surprises
say
me.
who it is. I didn't date this
it's
person.
Sydney Sweeney. But she's blonde.
I just put it in there because I was expecting you to swipe a little quicker, and I wanted it to be like a little jump scare. It didn't really
That
work
was a jump scare, especially because there's...
You know, we got a thing on a low. It was pretty quick.
Yeah, okay. Oh.
Give me a glance. Oh, yeah.
Well, this is definitely a different... I can tell these photos... Is this in chronological order?
It is. You're going older as you go.
I thought so.
But some of the photos, I couldn't find one at that time. So, like, some of the photos may look newer. That one is a specifically old photo.
She has a cute smile, but it is not as, like... as the other ones.
I got you.
Which makes me think she had some secrets.
Oh, interesting. I'm not going to weigh into this at all.
Also, this had to be 2016 when this photo was taken.
That was 2017.
I was close.
You were real close.
Do you want to know how I knew?
How?
She's wearing a choker.
Oh.
A black lace choker. It was
Okay.
very big. I wrote an article about it in high school in
You
2017.
wrote or read?
I wrote.
Wow.
I wrote for our school newspaper.
Oh, there you go.
Did you know that chokers started as like a symbol to identify you were a prostitute?
That's not why she's wearing it. I just want to throw that out there. I know for a fact that that's not why she's wearing it.
Okay, yes, this, I forget what number this is, but
Yep.
okay, I understand your type a little bit better now.
Okay. Which is?
However, the most recent one is the most atypical from your type.
Okay.
Your type, if I had to describe it looks-wise, is ballerina.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
Yes. Like, I mean, all of these girls look like they could be in the Nutcracker. In a lead role. And I know there's a lot of like of the rats in Nutcracker, but not that lead role.
Got it. Okay. Well, thank you for clarifying.
Right. It's like Sugar Plum Fairy.
Uh-huh.
That is your type.
Okay, got it.
Sugar Plum Fairy.
You're not even through the whole lineup.
Wow, this changes a lot.
I need to glance.
You did not date her. Is this
close.
a famous person?
No.
What?
No, that's my friend.
She could be famous.
Yeah.
This one looks the most like Sydney Sweeney, which
True.
is not Sugar Plum Fairy.
Blonde.
Blonde. But also, like, there are other features that are, like, stronger. Like, I picture you with a little garden fairy. That's
Okay.
you. You're like the gnome. I mean it in the best way. Have you ever seen Romeo and Juliet? You're Romeo.
So I'm like the Travelocity guy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's your Halloween costume next
Want
year.
to get away? I can't use that. That's not a good line.
No, you can't. Yeah. Oh,
Glance.
this has to be 2013.
Yeah. Actually, spot. I don't know what happened here.
Yeah, because
Yeah, spot on.
do you want to know how? I mean, chevron. That's not even chevron.
What?
That's a pattern.
Uh-huh.
Tank top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good timing. Right on.
But she, even though she's blonde, she looks so much different than the other ones. But she's still like, I think you like a soft girl. You
Okay.
demure.
Oh.
But
We're
the
gonna
one
use the
before her
TikTok
does not
word.
make any sense.
The TikTok word.
Demure.
Demure.
Very much. Oh, more. Yeah, okay.
Glance.
You also came from like a different
Yep.
era than I did. You're
Thanks. Old?
5 years older than me.
I am.
So she has great teeth. Yeah, I'm getting a better sense of, wow, she looks like somebody that was in my
That's
sorority.
a newer picture.
Oh, well, she looks like somebody that was in my sorority. Yeah, like, okay, body type wise, you have a type.
Okay.
Smile has to be very pretty smile.
Yeah.
Like, that's what gets you.
It's one of them, but I would say there are more important features that I would look for.
Interesting. I was right on the Disney princess trend, but I think it's more Disney fairy princess.
Disney fairy princess.
Yeah, that is, you want a soft girl.
Okay.
A soft, sweet girl, probably is into baking or knitting. Oh my gosh, you would totally date somebody that's into knitting. And I hope you
Okay.
do, because I think that's such a skill.
Knitting.
I don't have like a skill like that. And I think it's a lost art. She can knit you so many things.
Wow.
Like a hat
Yeah.
or a scarf.
I wear hats sometimes.
You do. And you're from Ohio.
I am.
So when you go back home,
I'll have knitted goods.
that's amazing. I bet you'd wear mittens.
Okay, so based off of that, Haley, this is going to be a big step in our friendship.
Wow.
I am going to open my Hinge.
That's the dating app that's meant to be deleted.
Hold on, I have to screen record so we can see what you type.
Okay.
We will blur anyone that we see on here.
By we, you mean you.
Yeah, I will do the work to blur this.
I'll do the real work.
And do you want to? We'll start. I'll show you my profile, and you can.
Can you explain how Hinge works? I've never used it before. This was before.
Yeah, let's.
This was after my time. I was already
start
off
that.
the market.
So these are the people's pictures,
Okay.
right? And then as you scroll, you'll have more information on them.
That's a dog.
Yeah,
Are you into that?
This woman's a dog, apparently. And if you hit the heart, and you can type something if you want, that's part of the reason I'm giving you this one, is that you can send a message to start it.
Oh.
Or if you don't like, you hit the X.
Okay.
Got it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, now we'll start. Let's have you just walk through my profile. You don't have to, like, read what it says.
I can't wait.
But you can. This is what you're working with.
This is what I'm working with. Okay.
Have you ever used a dating app before, or is this your first time?
My maid of honor, I used her Bumble.
No, I mean for you.
I was on Tinder for a week, and
Nice.
it scared me.
That's fair.
Somebody asked if I wanted to come over, so I deleted the app.
Good. It's a good reaction.
My love language is gentle bullying.
Yeah. I saw that on the internet as a good opener. I don't know what it means. Mm-hmm. You don't like that one, do you?
I just think it... So there's like a search icon that says search
Show me.
long-term relationship open to short.
Sure.
What does that mean, open to short?
So the way that... So it's open to interpretation is how you would... Like, how you read that is open to... Like, I don't want to speak for everyone on Hinge. The way I'm reading it is like... I'm open to whatever comes my way. Like, if I'm dating someone and it only lasts like 2 months, like, I'm not going to get angry at someone. Does that make sense?
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I'm not going to sit here and, like, be angry that someone wasted my time. Because, like, your other alternative is just long-term relationship.
Oh.
Which, like, I don't want to jump in too soon.
Right. Yeah.
I'm trying to just, like, see where it goes.
Yeah. So this is like modern day courtship. Like,
I guess, yeah.
Because people don't court anymore.
Yeah, I mean, there's part of that.
You're
yeah.
courting.
Sure.
Like, you're saying, I'm open to court.
I guess, yeah.
I actually have to go to court next week.
Maybe we don't broadcast
Yeah.
that.
Traffic violation.
Good save.
How I fight the Sunday scaries, and it's you working the NFL games.
Yep.
So you want like, I feel like this is you flexing your muscle a little bit. Like, this is...
These
I like
are mostly just the only times I get pictures of myself.
This is true. I like it, though.
Okay.
I like it. I'm down for it. Let's make sure we're on the same page about Chinese food.
Vital.
We ate Chinese food tonight.
If you know Andy, you know that's vital.
Okay.
Do you disagree?
No. What does that say about you that that's like your go-to food of choice?
Are you asking me from like a why I do that, or just like what do I think in a funny way? Because I actually know the psychological reason.
I know the psychological reason too, and I think it's so funny. It's not funny, but
it's fine. So my parents are divorced, and when we learned that they were getting divorced, immediately afterwards we went to get Chinese food, and so I think in a way it's kind of like a comfort food. But as a kid, my parents also, when they were together, took me to a Chinese food restaurant, and they got like a large chicken and broccoli, and I ate the whole thing.
You ate that tonight?
Yeah, but then when I was a kid, I made up a song about it.
Can I hear this?
No.
Why?
We'll save that. Let's say we'll set a milestone at some point. If we hit that, then
if we hit 50 subscribers, Andy will...
50 is so small of a number. 50 is like we could hit that with friends and family.
They won't subscribe. My family doesn't know how to hit the subscribe.
How about 1,000?
Who do you think we are, Joe Rogan?
Okay, just let's continue here.
Somewhere in between 50 and 1,000, Andy will sing the chicken and broccoli song.
We'll sort the number out at some point.
I'm looking for emotional maturity and open and honest communication.
Great qualities, right?
I like how the last photo is my dog is in the background.
Let me see it. Oh yeah, true.
I have told Andy several times if he ever wants to take Raleigh to the dog park to pick up women.
And I don't think that's a genuine representation of myself. I don't own a dog.
Whatever. Okay, so that's your profile.
Yeah. Are you ready to...
I'm ready.
Okay. And you go over here.
Okay.
And again, no names, no qualifying features, but you can walk us through what you're thinking here.
We respect privacy.
And then my only other thing is I want to take a look. I won't say like no or yes until after you do whatever you're going to do, but I want to see... That way I understand what you're talking about.
One thing I'd love to know about you... Wait, what?
I've seen her, so now you can...
Oh, what do I do?
You can keep going. I'm saying you don't have to like hold it out so I can see
Okay,
the
you
whole
guys
thing.
are the same age.
Okay.
It looks like she's from Philadelphia originally, which is close to Ohio, I think.
Sure.
Sorry, I'm from South Georgia.
Relationally, I guess.
One thing I'd love to know about you is your favorite movie. I'm going to answer that.
Oh, you're just launching right in. Okay.
Yeah, add a comment.
What's Andy's favorite movie?
I don't know. The Hangover? No, you like Project X. There's probably other movies. Borat. I'm thinking of all the movies we've watched together.
Yes, none of those I would say are my favorite movie, but...
What if I like made up a fake movie? No, let's be
I think you're supposed to answer, but you just so happen to pick one that you want me to weigh in on.
Yeah.
My favorite movie is The Social Network.
The Social Network.
You're just going to put the name of the movie.
The Social Network. You know the vibes. No, I want to do good at this because I want to get another chance. The Social Network.
You know the vibes.
Yeah, I think I might just say.
You know the vibes.
Exclamation mark. Done. Send.
Okay. Let me see.
Oh, she disappears after I like...
You sent her a like, so now she's alerted
Okay.
that you like... Well, I liked her. You didn't.
Oh, okay. Okay, new girl. Did you see her?
I did.
She's outside. I take pride in giving my... Oh, she must be a coach. She's an athletic trainer.
Oh, that could be good or bad. We might already know her. I don't think I did.
No, she seems too far away. Her love language is physical touch and quality time. So
those are good ones.
We need to leave room for Jesus. So I'm going to just say no. How do I say no?
The X in the bottom left.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness, she's your type.
Let me see.
I can't quite tell which one yet, but...
Okay, so this we're going to get into one of my pet peeves for dating apps is when
they have
someone
two
will
people
put
in
a
one
photo, two or a group. Because my thing is, here's my thing. Here's what I do. This is how a guy's brain would work, I think. I've never conversated too much. If I see a picture of multiple girls, I pick the one that I hope that it is.
Yeah.
Not like I don't actively do that. It just happens. I go, the left one or whatever. And then if I scroll to the next photo and it's not the one that I picked, I feel bad.
Well, good thing they're both cute.
I'm not,
I knew there's one that you liked better than the other.
No, I'm saying I'm not weighing in because I want you to, like, you're doing this. You're not we're not doing what is Andy like or what would Andy say. This is your run. This is Haley's run at it.
Her simple pleasures are being outside, Florida football.
Hey, I know them.
You know them. Overpriced coffee. You're very good with your money.
First of all, how dare you swing your hand at me?
You love overpriced coffee.
No,
Pizza for dinner.
Duncan is accurately priced.
It is accurately priced. And True Crime Podcast. She's a Christian.
Love that.
She's already, yes. Are you a dog person? Because, and it's a photo of her and her dog.
Wow.
That's adorable.
Wow. I saw it. You don't need to read it, but I saw it.
She goes crazy.
So how are you, so here's the thing.
This is her in the wild and it's her snowboarding.
But here's the thing. How do you attack this? Mm-hmm. Because you want to stand out, right? But you also don't want to overly do it. So
right.
You got to be like, how are you going to, what's your move?
Yeah. Okay, just give me a second. This is
you
so hard.
You seem so overwhelmed.
This is a picture of her at a restaurant that I've been to recently.
Wow.
Maybe I'll see her there. A goal of mine is to laugh so hard I can hardly breathe at least once every day.
Okay.
Andy, that is like the one thing you could provide.
That's all you got. That's all you're good at.
There's other things.
No,
Sorry.
It sounds like that's all I'm good at.
Oh my gosh. As seen on my mom's fridge, and it's a photo of her and her family.
Wow.
Honestly, Andy.
Yeah.
I think I might mess this up if I try.
Well, but see, here's the other problem though: is that you're gonna do whatever you do, then you'll go two more, and you'll find another girl who you think is the one.
No, Andy, I think she's the one.
Okay. Sure.
I think she's the one.
Well, so how do you attack it?
Okay, just so much pressure. I really like her in the wild.
Okay.
But I want to hit on, because, all right, so before I got married, there were like 4 things that absolutely we had to be like on the same page about, and that is faith, or maybe it's just 3 things. There probably is a 4th one, I just can't think of it.
Got it.
Faith, family, like how we're going to raise it, how we're going to go about navigating the ones that we're currently a part of, and finances.
Got it.
So I really want to like let her know where you're at. So, this could be funny. How many chairs can you carry?
How many chairs could I carry? I know where you're going.
You know where I'm going with this?
I do.
Sunday night church.
I haven't carried chairs in a while.
How many chairs?
Probably like, what do you think?
13.
13? That's a lot of chairs.
It's so many chairs.
Maybe we
Do you think that's impressive, though?
Well, I can't
Should
lie.
we go higher?
40.
40 chairs.
Maybe you say an absurdly large number as the joke.
Oh, yeah.
70. Put 70 chairs.
70 times 7.
I don't know what you're saying.
Okay, Jesus said you forgive 70 times 7.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Learning.
Thank you.
Still have a lot to learn.
I know that.
I really think you could...
So make it happen. Why are you like...
I know. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I carried 14
was the look.
I put 14 chairs away at last week's Bible study. #subtle flex.
You put a hashtag in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
New girl.
Nice, I see her. I wonder if she likes knitting.
I mean, simple pleasures equal granny hobbies.
Nice.
I'm gonna ask her what kind of hobbies. So what kind of granny hobbies we talking?
That sounds like the worst pickup line of all time.
Knitting?
It sounds like there's like a secondary line to that, but I don't know what it could be.
Baking?
Good.
What if she's like, no, my grandma's into skydiving?
Okay.
I don't think this is your type. Oh, and she's too far away, so that made that easy.
How far is too far away?
Austin P.
Did it say that she went to school there or that she lives there now?
Oh, it said she went to school there.
I'm
glad you told me, but I don't think she was the one for you.
Let me just explain to you that there are distance parameters set, so it can only go like up to 30 miles away.
Okay, I'm looking at this lovely woman.
Let me see.
Based on that reaction.
I was going to say that's an interesting photo that you chose.
Okay, this one is going to be a pet peeve. Okay. Because you don't...
correct.
Yep. She won't shut up about meals she's made from scratch.
Okay.
I burped a little bit.
Congrats.
She doesn't have children, by the way. I feel like I'm not getting to know enough about her.
Uh-huh.
And she said dating me is like combining all your playlists. So... I don't know about you.
Yeah.
But I like my playlists to be separate.
I actually have stopped using playlists.
Maybe she's the one for you.
Maybe. You never know.
I just feel like I don't know enough about her. That one girl that I showed you, she's my favorite.
Yeah. I can't wait for her not to match with me.
Yeah.
It's going to go so well.
I can understand how you get... This girl has a lizard.
Wow.
Does that mean you'd have to be... And a cat. Oh.
Oh, lizard and cat. I feel like that's not a great combo.
No, yeah. What if, like, you have to walk in on, like, the cat eating the lizard? Oh, crap. Sorry. Cut that. Okay. This girl is cute. She also has glasses.
Oh,
I burped
good.
again.
See, the thing about glasses, though, is if your partner has glasses, you're almost guaranteeing your kid to have glasses.
Yep. I'm going to say no on her because weirdest gift I have given or received, I gave my friend framed photos of her dog pooping for her bathroom. She loved it.
It's a really shitty gift.
We were doing so good on the no cussing. But that was a good joke.
Here,
but also...
We'll refire it. Man, that sounds like a really crappy gift.
Yeah, there you go. Funny.
Thanks.
But my question is, like, how did she acquire the photos? Because if you're taking
That's
photos
a great
of your
question.
friend's dog...
Where were the photos taken?
Exactly.
Huh?
I'm going to say no on her. I'm going to do one more.
Okay.
She's adorable.
Let me see. I can't see from like
It is a zoomed out
90
picture.
feet away. Okay. Sorry.
Her love language is quality time. You love quality time.
I do.
She's so cute. She must like the color red. It's in almost every photo of hers.
That's great. RGB.
RGB. You love RGB. And CMYK,
Yeah.
for those who know. A hallmark of a good relationship is communication. You're looking for communication.
Yeah.
Were you a comms major?
I am. Communications.
Okie dokie. This year, I really want to travel. How do you feel about traveling?
I don't have time.
You don't. But
I travel for work.
maybe for the right girl. And Andy, I love her smile. And that's like one of the biggest things for you
Okay.
is she wants to... Oh, she didn't say if she wants to have children. She just says she doesn't have children.
See, that's the thing about the Hinge. You don't know.
You don't know.
Sometimes
So
you have to...
should that be like how I reach out? Do you want to have kids?
No. Do not lead with that.
Okay, I'm gonna reach out. Oh, this looks like a picture from a Hell's Kitchen.
It does look like a Hell's Kitchen in that picture.
Gotta know what you ordered here.
Nice.
Done. That was
All
kind of
right.
creepy. That was fun.
And we'll circle back if any of those work out.
I really hope that one girl works out.
Wait, before we go, do you want to know the percent or the amount of those that I would have swiped right on?
Yeah.
Probably 3.
I think I only swiped yes on 3.
I thought you swiped yes on like 4 or 5.
Oh, well, that's the thing. I think you might be a tad picky. And
Oh, this sounds like a new episode we need to dive into.
yeah, so we can dive into that. But I think ultimately this is a good exercise
Okay,
for you.
good.
We're going to flex those muscles. We're going to find some women that want those flex muscles. They don't
All
always
right.
have to be physical.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. Love you, dog.
Love you, dog. Good
All right.
episode.